Hi, I'm Ryan, a product specialist here at DeltaNet International. Today, I'm going to show you how to add a scenario component and a narrative component to a course in Adapt. A scenario component shows full-screen images with a little bit of text at the top or the bottom, separated by forward and backward arrows. These are good for telling a story because they are very visual. The narrative component works in the same way, but the image is smaller and to the left of the text. When you log into Adapt, you'll be taken to your dashboard. Any existing courses you have created will appear here. Double-click on the course you want to add the component to. This will take you to the course builder. Double-click on the required page. We want to add the component into a separate block below the existing content. We'll do this by selecting Add Block, then select Add Component. A list will appear on the right of the screen. We're going to start with the scenario component. Either scroll to find the component, or use the search box. Select the component. You can add the component to the left, right, or full. We're going to add this full width. You'll see the component has been added to the block. We still need to set up the component. Let's do this now. Double-click on the component. We're going to give this scenario a title. We will change the display title. This will be the title that the learner sees. Select the broken link to change the text, then input your title. We will leave the body text blank, as we want to put our content in each slide. Let's do that now. Select Properties from the menu to the left. You will get the option to put in some instruction text. This text will appear in bold. Type in your instruction text. Copy that text and paste it in the mobile instruction. Sometimes, components function slightly differently on mobile than they do on desktop. For this component, they function the same. Under Set Completion, there is a drop-down. Select this, and select All Items. This means that the completion state of the component will trigger once the learner has seen all of the content. There is a checkbox to display the text at the bottom. We are going to leave this blank, because we want the text to display at the top. Now we can start adding our slides. Select the Add button. A side menu will appear. Type in your display title. Then add your body text. Scroll down to Graphic. Then select an Asset. If your image has already been uploaded to the asset library, you can search for it here. If you are adding an image to the asset library, simply select Upload New Asset in the top left, and select the image from File Explorer. We already have our asset in the library, so we will select it from here. Then select Done. You can see your image has been added. Scroll down to the bottom. Before you select OK, we need to enter a value in the strapline text box. This tells the code what order to present the slides. As this is the first slide, we will enter the value of 1 and select OK. You will see that your first slide has been added. To add a second slide, select the Add button, then repeat the steps. Don't forget to put the value of 2 in the strapline, as this is the second slide. And select OK. We are going to add in a third slide. Select Save. That is how to add a scenario component. Now we are going to add a narrative component. Although the component looks different to the scenario component, you'll see that building it is almost identical to building a scenario component. Select Add Block, then select Add Component. Find the component from the list. You need to search for the narrative audio component. Even if you don't have audio to add to your course, this component is updated regularly and still can be used without audio. Let's add our content. Double-click on the component. Again, you can adjust the display title by selecting the broken link and typing your text. Here we will type some text into the body text. This works well to introduce the content. Select Properties from the menu to the left, then type in your instruction text. This component displays slightly differently on mobile. On mobile, there is a plus icon that you have to select to reveal the text. We need to adjust the instruction text accordingly. Everything else is set correctly. Now we need to start adding the narrative items. Select Add, enter your title, then type in your body text. Scroll down until you reach Narrative Graphic, then select an Asset, then find your image and select Done. Scroll down to the bottom. Like in the Scenario component, we need to add a value in the strapline. Now select OK. Repeat the steps for your other narrative items. Once you've added all of your items, select Save. Both of our components are now ready. Let's have a look at what these look like. Select the Preview button. Here is the Scenario component. And here is the Narrative component. And that is how to create a scenario and a narrative component in Adapt. It's as simple as that.